before you sleep, Jesus has something to tell you. Tonight, before you fall asleep, there is something you need to hear. Not tomorrow. Not someday. Tonight. Because I know the thoughts that visit your mind when the world grows quiet. When the noise fades. When the lights go dim. When the day finally lets go of you. That is when your heart begins to speak. And sometimes, those thoughts are heavy. You replay moments you wish had gone differently. You think about the future and wonder if everything will be all right. You carry worries you never told anyone about. And in those silent hours, you feel alone. But tonight, you are not alone. Imagine this moment with me. The night is calm. A soft breeze moves gently through the trees. The sky above you is deep and endless, scattered with quiet stars. You are walking along a small path. The ground beneath your feet is cool. The air is peaceful, yet your mind still carries the weight of the day. Every step feels like you are slowly leaving your worries behind, but they still follow close. Then, ahead of you, you notice someone standing quietly in the distance. The soft glow of moonlight touches the ground around him. At first, you are not sure who it is. But as you take another step forward, your heart begins to recognize something familiar. Something peaceful. Something deeply comforting. The closer you walk, the more clearly you see his face. And suddenly, you realize, it is Jesus. He is standing calmly on the path, as if he has been waiting for you. Not impatiently, not with judgment, but with quiet patience and gentle understanding. His eyes meet yours, and in that moment, something inside your heart begins to settle. Because when he looks at you, it feels like he already knows everything. Every fear, every disappointment, every quiet prayer you whispered when no one else could hear. You stop walking. For a moment, neither of you speak. The night around you is peaceful. The trees moving softly in the wind. Then Jesus begins to walk toward you. Slowly, calmly. Each step feels steady, unhurried. And when he finally stands in front of you, his presence feels warm, like light reaching into a place that has been dark for a long time. He looks at you with kindness, and then he speaks. My child, you look tired. Not just physically, but deeply tired. The kind of tired that lives in your thoughts. The kind that builds up after carrying too many worries, too many responsibilities, too many silent battles. And he continues speaking softly. I saw everything you went through today. Every moment you felt pressure. Every time you tried your best, even when it felt like it wasn't enough. You feel something in your chest shift. Because no one said those words to you today. No one noticed how hard you were trying. But he did. Jesus gently gestures for you to walk with him. And together, you begin walking slowly along the quiet path. The night remains peaceful. The stars above seem brighter now. For a moment, neither of you say anything. But the silence does not feel empty. It feels comforting. Then Jesus speaks again. You carry so much inside your heart. So many thoughts that never leave your mind. You wonder about tomorrow, about the future, about whether everything will work out. He pauses and looks at you again. And sometimes, those thoughts make it hard for you to rest. You know exactly what he means. Because even now, even in this peaceful moment, your mind still holds questions. Questions about your life, about your path, about the things you are still waiting and praying for. Jesus stops walking for a moment. He turns toward you and says something that feels deeply personal. You believe you must carry everything alone, but you were never meant to. The wind moves gently through the olive trees around you. The world feels quiet, almost sacred. Then he continues. Tonight, I want you to let your heart rest. Not by ignoring your worries, not by pretending everything is perfect, but by remembering something you have forgotten. He looks directly into your eyes, and his voice becomes even softer. You are not walking through this life alone. Not tonight. Not tomorrow. Not ever. And as those words settle into your heart, you begin to realize something important. Jesus didn't come tonight just to comfort you. He came to tell you something. Something you need to hear before you sleep. Something that could change the way you see everything that is happening in your life. He begins walking again, and gestures for you to follow. Come with me, he says gently. There is something I want to show you. And as you walk beside him under the quiet night sky, you begin to feel something slowly returning to your heart. Peace. Not because your problems have disappeared, but because for the first time today, you feel that someone truly understands you. And the conversation with him is only just beginning. Before you sleep, Jesus has something to tell you. You continue walking beside Jesus along the quiet path. The night around you feels deeper now, but strangely more peaceful. The soft light of the moon reflects on the stones beneath your feet, and the distant hills rest silently under the dark sky. For a moment, neither of you speak. But the silence does not feel uncomfortable. It feels safe, like a place where your thoughts can finally slow down. Jesus walks with steady steps, his presence calm and unhurried. Then he gently breaks the silence. You have been carrying many worries lately. His voice is soft, but certain. Not as a question, as someone who already knows. You try to stay strong during the day. You keep moving forward, doing what you must do. But when the day ends, your heart feels the weight of everything. You feel something inside you stir. Because those words are true. There are things you think about late at night. Things you rarely say out loud. Questions about your future. About whether you are making the right decisions. About whether the path you are walking will truly lead somewhere good. Jesus slows his steps slightly and looks toward the horizon. You wonder if you are doing enough. You wonder if you are strong enough. You wonder if the things you hope for will ever come to pass. The wind moves softly through the trees around you. Leaves whisper quietly in the darkness. And then he says something that feels deeply personal. You are not weak for feeling this way. You are human. Many people believe faith means never feeling doubt, never feeling fear. But Jesus knows the truth about the human heart. He understands how heavy life can sometimes feel. He stops walking again and gently gestures for you to sit on a nearby stone. The night air is cool and calm. He sits beside you. For a moment, he looks up at the stars. Then he speaks again. Tell me, what has been weighing on your heart? The question hangs softly in the air. You may not answer out loud, but inside your mind, thoughts begin to surface. Things you've been holding back. Things you've been carrying alone. Jesus listens quietly, even to the things you cannot put into words. And when you finish, he nods gently. I know. 2 simple words, but they carry deep understanding. I have seen every moment. I have heard every prayer, even the ones spoken only in your thoughts. He pauses, letting those words settle. You think that because you cannot see the answer yet, nothing is happening. But that is not how my work unfolds. The stars above seem brighter as the clouds slowly drift across the sky. Jesus continues speaking calmly. There are things moving in your life right now that you cannot yet see. Paths being prepared. Doors that will open at the right time. Lessons that are shaping the person you are becoming. Sometimes the waiting is the hardest part. Waiting for change. Waiting for answers. Waiting for something to finally move forward. Jesus turns slightly toward you again. But the waiting does not mean you have been forgotten. His voice becomes softer, almost like a whisper carried by the wind. In the quiet seasons of your life, I am working the most. You look down at the path beneath your feet. So many moments of your life have felt uncertain. So many times you wondered if your prayers were heard. Jesus gently places his hand on the stone beside you. You measure your life by what you can see. But I see the whole journey. The beginning, the middle, and the future that is still unfolding. He pauses again. Then he asks a question. Do you trust me? Not in a demanding way. Not as a test, but as an invitation. Trust does not mean pretending everything is easy. It means believing that even when the path feels confusing, you are still being guided. Jesus stands up slowly and looks down the path ahead. The trail disappears into the peaceful darkness, illuminated only by moonlight. Then he extends his hand toward you. Come. There is something more I want you to understand tonight. You stand and continue walking beside him. The path begins to rise gently toward a hill overlooking the valley below. As you walk, Jesus speaks again. Many people search for peace in the world. They try to quiet their minds with distractions, with noise, with endless activity. But true peace is not found by escaping your life. It is found by walking through it with me. Those words echo quietly in your heart. Because deep down, you know how true they are. The world offers many temporary comforts, but they never seem to last. The kind of peace Jesus is speaking about feels different. Deeper. Stronger. Unshakable. As you reach the top of the hill, the view opens before you. The valley below stretches wide beneath the night sky. Small lights flicker in the distance from quiet villages resting in the darkness. Jesus stops walking and looks out across the horizon. Then he says something that feels like the beginning of an important truth. Your life is not defined by the struggles you face. It is defined by the person you are becoming through them. He turns back toward you. And there is something in his expression, something thoughtful, something meaningful. As if the next words he is about to speak are the reason he came to meet you tonight. Because there is something deeper he wants you to understand. Something about your life. Something about your purpose. And something about the future you cannot yet see. The night remains still around you. The stars shine quietly above. And as Jesus begins to speak again, you realize that the most important part of this conversation is about to begin. Before you sleep, Jesus has something to tell you. You stand beside Jesus at the top of the hill. The night stretches quietly around you. Below, the valley rests in peaceful darkness, dotted with small lights from distant homes where people have already fallen asleep. The world feels still, almost suspended in time. For a moment, neither of you speak. The wind moves softly through the grass. Then Jesus turns toward you again. His eyes are calm, but filled with a depth that feels almost impossible to describe. And when he speaks again, his voice carries a quiet authority, the kind that reaches deep into the heart. There is something you need to understand about your life. You listen carefully, because something inside you senses that these words matter more than anything you have heard tonight. Jesus slowly gestures toward the valley below. Every light you see down there represents a life. Each person carrying their own worries, their own hopes, their own battles. He pauses, and many of them feel exactly the way you sometimes feel. Tired, uncertain, searching for peace, searching for direction, searching for something that gives meaning to everything they are going through. Jesus looks back toward you. And yet, many people believe that their struggles mean something has gone wrong. They believe difficulty means they have failed. But that is not the truth. His voice grows softer again. The challenges you face are not proof that you are lost. They are often the path that leads you closer to who you were created to become. Those words settle slowly in your heart. Because when life becomes difficult, it is easy to believe something is broken. Easy to believe you have taken a wrong turn somewhere along the way. But Jesus continues speaking. Think about a seed. It is placed deep in the soil, surrounded by darkness. For a time, it seems like nothing is happening. But beneath the surface, something extraordinary is taking place. The wind moves again across the hill, and the image becomes clear in your mind. The seed must break open before it can grow. And the soil that once covered it becomes the very thing that protects it. Jesus pauses and looks directly at you again. In the same way, the difficult seasons of your life are not the end of your story. They are often the place where new life begins. You think about the struggles you have faced. Moments when you felt uncertain. Moments when you wondered if you were strong enough to keep going. Moments when you asked God why certain things had to happen. Jesus seems to know exactly what you are thinking. Because he continues. You wish you could see the entire path ahead. You wish you could know how everything will turn out. That would make trusting easier, wouldn't it? There is a gentle smile in his expression. But faith has never been about seeing the whole path. It has always been about taking the next step, even when the future is still hidden. Jesus slowly begins walking again along the ridge of the hill. You walk beside him. The stars above shine brightly now. And the night feels deeper, but also more peaceful than before. Then Jesus speaks again. Tonight, I want you to remember something very important. He stops walking and turns fully toward you. You are not behind in your life. You are not forgotten. And you are not walking through your struggles alone. Each word lands gently, but firmly. Because sometimes the greatest fear people carry is the quiet thought that they have somehow missed their moment. That everyone else is moving forward, while they are stuck. Jesus looks at you with deep compassion. Your journey is unfolding exactly as it needs to. There are things you are learning right now that will shape the rest of your life. Strength, patience, compassion, faith. These are not things that grow easily. They grow through experience, through moments of uncertainty, through seasons that test the heart. Jesus gestures again toward the quiet valley below. Many people run from these moments. They search constantly for comfort and certainty. But the ones who grow the most are the ones who keep walking with faith, even when they cannot see the entire path, even when they feel afraid, even when the night feels long. Jesus takes a slow breath and looks back up at the sky. Then he says something that feels deeply personal. And tonight, you are here with me. Not by accident, not randomly, but because your heart needed this moment of peace, this moment of clarity, this moment of truth. Jesus looks at you again, and his voice becomes even gentler. You have been stronger than you realize. You have kept going through moments that once felt impossible. And even when you thought you were walking alone, he pauses. I was walking beside you. Those words echo quietly in the stillness of the night. And suddenly, many memories come to mind. Moments when you somehow found the strength to continue. Moments when help appeared unexpectedly. Moments when something inside you refused to give up. Maybe those moments were not coincidences after all. Jesus begins walking again slowly down the hill. The path now leads toward a quiet garden below. As you follow him, he speaks one more time before reaching the next part of the journey. Before this night ends, there is one more thing I want to give you. Not advice, not instruction, but something deeper. Something your heart has been searching for, perhaps for a very long time. And as you walk beside him toward the peaceful garden below, you realize that what he is about to share may change the way you see your life forever. Before you sleep, Jesus has something to tell you. You continue walking beside Jesus as the path slowly leads down toward a quiet garden. The air feels even calmer here. The trees stand tall and silent around you, their branches gently moving in the soft night breeze. Somewhere in the distance, a quiet sound of water can be heard, like a small stream flowing peacefully through the darkness. Jesus walks slowly, allowing the moment to remain still. Then he stops. You find yourselves in the middle of the garden. Moonlight filters softly through the leaves above, creating gentle patterns of light and shadow on the ground. The world feels quiet, sacred, as if time itself has slowed down. Jesus turns toward you one more time. His expression is peaceful, filled with the same kindness that has been guiding this entire conversation. And then he speaks again. My child, tonight you came here carrying many thoughts. Worries about tomorrow. Questions about your path. Concerns that have been quietly weighing on your heart. He pauses gently. But before you sleep tonight, I want you to remember something. His voice grows softer, yet even more reassuring. You do not have to carry all of those burdens by yourself. For so long, many people believe they must solve everything on their own. They try to control every outcome. They try to plan every step. And when things feel uncertain, their hearts become restless. But Jesus continues. Peace does not come from having every answer. Peace comes from knowing who walks beside you. The wind moves gently through the garden again. The leaves whisper quietly above. Jesus slowly kneels beside a small stone near the center of the garden. Then he looks up toward you. Sit with me for a moment. You sit beside him. And the silence that follows feels deeper than anything you have experienced all day. Not empty silence. Peaceful silence. The kind that allows the heart to breathe again. Jesus looks down for a moment, then begins to speak softly. Tonight, I want to pray with you. His words feel warm, almost like a gentle light reaching into the quiet places of your soul. And then he begins. Father, tonight I bring before you the heart that is listening right now. You see everything they have been carrying. The worries they have not spoken. The fears they have kept hidden. The questions they have asked in the quiet of their mind. He pauses. The night around you feels almost completely still. Lord, bring peace to their heart tonight. Let their mind finally rest. Replace their anxiety with trust. Replace their heaviness with hope. Jesus slowly lifts his gaze toward the sky and remind them that they are never alone. Even when life feels confusing, even when the path ahead is uncertain, even when the answers have not yet arrived, God is still present, still guiding, still working quietly behind the scenes of their life. Jesus continues speaking gently. Give them strength for tomorrow. Give them wisdom for the decisions ahead. And give them the quiet confidence that you are leading their steps. Another moment of peaceful silence passes. Then Jesus says something very simple, yet deeply powerful. And tonight, let them sleep in peace. The wind moves softly again through the trees. The garden feels calm. Protected. Almost like a sanctuary from the noise of the world. Jesus slowly stands and looks down at you. There is a peaceful smile on his face. The night is almost over. But remember what you felt here. This peace is always available to you. You do not have to wait for a perfect moment. You only have to come to me. Those words settle gently into your heart. Because life will continue. Tomorrow will bring new challenges, new decisions, new responsibilities. But something inside you now feels different. The weight that once felt overwhelming seems lighter. Not because every problem has disappeared, but because you know you are not facing them alone. Jesus begins walking again toward the edge of the garden. The path continues beyond the trees, fading softly into the moonlit night. Before leaving, he turns back toward you one last time. And his final words feel like a quiet promise. Rest tonight. Tomorrow will take care of itself. Just keep walking with me. Then he continues down the path, disappearing slowly into the peaceful darkness. You remain in the garden for a moment. The night is still calm. The stars shine softly above. And as you breathe slowly, you realize something important. The peace you were searching for was never far away. It was waiting in the quiet moments, waiting in the stillness, waiting in the presence of God. And maybe tonight, as you close your eyes and allow sleep to come, you will remember something simple but powerful. Jesus is still walking beside you. Even now, even tomorrow, and every step of the journey ahead.